Wholesome. True. Wait, hold on. I like the way you think. What's up, Twitch chat? What's up, YouTube chat? We love Altrive. We all say in union. And by we all say in union, it's just you by yourself. I'm first, I think. You know, technically on YouTube, you are the first guy. So we gotta give you credit where credit is due. Anyways, what's up, chat? Wait, hold on. Let me do an experiment. I think I like this one more. Whoopsies. Woo! Did someone get a haircut? No. No, I was supposed to get one soon, but I might not. I might have to delay my haircut a bit, unfortunately. We hate Altrive, we all stay in union. There we go. Now we're more accurate. What up, Danger? What up? What if instead of Friday, it was Friday Night Funkin'? Wait, I kind of onto you. What's up, Bears, Corn Dog, Rams? I am 8. Congratulations on your age. I still remember my first donation was a typo. Congratulations. It's Friday Night Funkin' Friday. Oh my God, we need to do Friday Night Funkin'. Did someone get a hair transplant? Yeah, we did. We know I did. Of course I did. I'm bald. It's bald is beautiful. Look at this. You can clearly see with the way my head moves. Then why do we look cuntier? It's probably because I showered and I combed my hair. And it just, we slayed it. Instead, we're playing balloons and having fun. It could be, we could be coloring and drawing and having fun and playing cartoons. I saw this guy had Fitz in his profile picture and sub. Hey, we love a little Mouse Fitzgerald in the, a little Mouse Fitzgerald in the function. How do you feel about endless Mr. Beast spots in your Discord? You know, I think Jimmy, he just needs a little bit of help, and God forbid he's out there trying to get a little grind on, all right? He needs money somehow. He has so much money, he has to give it away somewhere. Where else is it supposed to go? What, is he supposed to just sit on all of this money? He's just trying to give it away to you, okay? Did someone grow their hair? I grow it every day. Bald is so beautiful, he got a hair transplant. It's true. But yeah, all I did was I combed my hair. Maybe everything looks a little slay because the stream was like 2 hours late because I had to update I decided it was a great idea to update my camera's software today. And it was so old that I couldn't just update from the old version to the new version. I had to update to like 2.1 so that I could then update to 3.0 so I could then update to 5.0. Like I have never upgraded this or updated this camera in the 5 years that I've owned this camera. And so it was, it was a nightmare. I almost deleted all my photos and all my videos that I filmed. I was like, oh my God, I gotta back this shit up. What camera do you have again? I have an A7S III. It was my dream camera as a little goblin. Before, well, okay, 5 years ago, it didn't exist. It was my dream camera. The A7S II was my dream camera. Watching a Balloon CD6 streamer when I haven't played Balloon CD6 in a year. Is that what I am now? I'm a Balloon CD6 streamer. Kind of goated. Can't lie, kind of goated. You look different. I wonder if I look different. Hold on, chat. Let me try this. Let me see what you guys think if I do this. Will this piss you all off? Are you gonna get like really mad at me? Hold on. Hold on, check it. Pause, chat. What about now? Do you still love me? Do you still love me, chat? Do I look so great and beautiful? I'm wondering if everybody is noticing the difference because yesterday it looked like this. That's the difference. That's it. That's the whole difference, chat. I don't even know how to update my camera firmware either. I know, it was a crazy dumb idea. That's it. That's all. Look at that. Now we're just a little darker, everybody. Is anyone excited from it being a little darker? Red makes you angry. Red means it's angry and we need to be happier. He's invading my personal space. I'm grabbing you by the arms and I'm shaking you around. You piss me off. All right, we're back. It's the hair. It's just my hair. I'm slaying like a motherfucker, all right? I can't believe, I don't know why it happened. It was actually pure luck that this happened. I have to fight my hair every 30 seconds whenever I get in the shower. First stream of 2026. It is! Guys, we're in the running for winning 10K. So next week is the final Asterisk Progressive stream. If we win the first part and we get entered into the grand finales and we win 10K. I was practicing for so long, and quite frankly, I'm feeling a little confident. Chat. Not really, not at all. I tested the waters for the game. I'm feeling a bit good about the first game. The second game I'm a little nervous about. But I have all week to practice, and I'm not busy. So that's what's going to end up happening for the next week, is just practicing. What game? We said it on stream. So I'm feeling confident about Lethal League. I'm feeling a little confident about Lethal League, Blaze. I'm a little afraid, because I still don't know how good people are going to get in. But I'm a little confident in Lethal League, Blaze. I'm a little fearful of Tricky Towers. That's the game that scares me a little bit. Please tell me you main Candyman. No, bro. We're Candyman? No. We're playing degenerative gaming. We're playing dice. We're degenerative gaming right now. That's the strategy. I'm gonna ruin people's lives, and that's gonna be it. Isn't Emily good at Tricky Towers? She's played a lot of Tricky Towers, and I trust her on that. I just know that I can't be completely dead fucking weight. So I need to lock in for it. Tricky Towers RNG can fuck you. Exactly. I gotta get used to it. I won like one game of Tricky Towers when I played it. I thought playing Tetris, because I used to play a lot of Battle Tetris when I was bored in class, I thought that was gonna help me. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely stupid. If it weren't for a tournament, I would be disappointed. Okay, but dice is also chill as hell. All right. I pull out the cursed skin. I look so badass. Just joined and heard lives are being ruined today. Oh, it always is being ruined. You know what today is, chat? We'll use the 10,000 to buy 813 to 909 box combos. No, we've been over this, chat. I have said months, maybe years, the exact thing that all of the money is going to. I'm going to run through it one more time. If I win $10,000, I am buying myself a box combo. Second, after the box combo, we are giving away to a viewer one box combo. That's one box combo to a viewer. Next, we are buying a plate of fries that the rest of the chat can share. How do we enter? Well, first we have to win, but that's exactly what I'm doing with the grand prize money. Thank you for the 38 months. I can't tell if it's the lighting, but it looks like your hair is starting to turn gray. It honestly, you know what's fucked up? Since high school, I've had people touching my hair talking about gray hairs in it. There's like, since high school, girls would be walking up to me and they're like, oh my God, you have a streak of silver. And they would just start playing it. I'm like, dude, I'm like 17, 16. Why are you making me feel like I'm 100 years old? Ever since I watched your Balloons TD 7-1 stream, I moved, lost my dog, played 3 new Roblox games, got banned on one, and played Clover Pit and Geometry Dash. How do you get banned on a Roblox game? Did you call someone the N-word? You got to guilt trip Arrow and Warren about the box combo? It's true. I think it would be effective. I think you'd gray fine. I think I would actually gray quite chill. I think I'd be a cool gray man. I don't know if I'm into the dyeing hair. I feel too scared about that. I think I would simply go gray, or I would bald, and I would have to go bald. But either way, it's beautiful. Bald is beautiful, chat. We know this. We already know this. Instead of a box combo, can you give me a box full of fries? Why are you being so greedy? There is a box that you can have a thing of fries for the table. That's what we've discussed. If you want anything else, you're being a little greedy. I'm not gonna lie. Altrive talks to girls. Yeah, bro, Altrive pulls. Okay, we don't have to go that far. Let's not LARP here. Also, why isn't everyone saying hi to Thunder Scott? What's up with that? There's a VIP in the chat. No highs. What happened to our politeness? What happened, chat? What's going on? We did? Well, I want more. I just bought Pokemon Fire Red. Any advice? Did you buy Pokemon Fire Red on your Switch? Is that what you're asking for advice from me? You're asking me, hey, I just burnt like what, $30 on a 500-year-old game? You don't need advice. You already know what you're getting into. I'm not gonna give you advice. You spent so much money. And I have 2 fires. Yeah, I can like lit a flint and steel in your house. I like sneak a little one in, and we can just see what happens. We can just go from there. Is this like a little too bright? I'm getting insecure, chat. I feel like that looks better. Well, it's $20. It's true. The new Splatoon game is great. I've heard Splatoon Raiders is good, although somebody went in my chat and gave it a 7 out of 10. Which would be goated. I'm like, wow, I've heard nothing but great things, like a 7 out of 10. Thank you. With the money, we could buy 500 copies of Robots on DVD. Now, I might have to reframe exactly what we're doing with the money, because that sounds so great. 7 out of 10 means it's unplayable. I kind of agree with you. My dad is cool and all, but can you be my dad too? No, not practically, Park. I'll send you a box of fire to you. Somebody already sent a box of fire to my house. We don't need to do that. Anyways, chat, we have a small plan for the day. It's National Tequila Day. That doesn't mean anything. I'm just bringing up the fact that it is National Tequila Day, so we can get some W's in the chat for National Tequila Day. What are your thoughts on the Carl's Jr. double Western bacon cheeseburger combo? I've actually never had Carl's Jr., so I don't know. Anyways, it's National Tequila Day. W drinking. Good day for drinking. So, shout out tequila. Crazy that National Tequila Day didn't show up on a Tuesday or a Thursday. But whatever, it's fine. It's not like I control the calendar. Second, have you heard of Hardee's? Yes, I've also not had Hardee's. I want a box full of bees. Well, that would be kind of funny. I would throw it into somebody's house. Second of all, chat, we have 2 steps planned. We're gonna send this full straight, all right? We might just be cutting magic today. I might not even go there, all right? It might be sit at my home and be boring all day. But the people are gonna love hearing this. It's their favorite activity to hear. I did some research on the Plants vs. Balloons game, and I think I have a strategy to beating the 2nd level. We were kind of on the right track. What we do need was a sunflower. We needed the sunflower. I think we could beat level 2 with the sunflower. So we're gonna attempt level 2. I found one video by the guy who made the mod, and level 2 is possible. We just need a sunflower for early ramp. So we're gonna use that knowledge to lock in and win. Second of all, we're gonna be playing, once we get a little bored, we're gonna be playing Densha Attack. It is a new game that came out on the 15th. I wanted to play it when it came out, but I was stupid. But today is now Train Fest on Steam, so I'm drooling all over the place saying I love Thomas the Tank Engine. I want to play some Densha Attack. That's right, we're doing 2 things in one stream. Maybe if we go crazy, we'll do 3. We can play Claire. It could be a Claire day. That's the train game right there. That's the plan for the day, chat. So the chat backseaters were right. They were Googling it. Can use the mouse skin. I don't know how to unlock them. I'm really stupid. What about the HoloLive Everything game? Oh my god, does anyone know that when that Everything game for anime is coming out? The one that's like GTA mixed with every single video game ever made. That's like GTA Spider-Man. I think if I Google anime Everything game, it comes up. Anata? Yeah, Anata. Ananta. Has that come out yet? I'm starting to really think it's just not a real video game. I want to play it so bad. It's coming out eventually. Eventually my cock and nuts, bro. I want to play this so bad. When can I play Ananta? I want to play it now. Wait, it's gonna be on Apple computers? They're gonna put this shit on Apple? How they got this on Apple? It reminds me of that one game that was on Apple Watch. Where's the game on Apple Watch? What was that one called? Does anyone remember that too? Game on Apple Watch. What was the Apple Watch game? Does anyone remember? The best part of the game is that it's not a gacha game. Dude, the best thing about Ananta is that it's fucking everything. It's the everything game. Anime game on Apple Watch. What was the Apple Watch game? Does anyone remember this? Okay, I Google anime game Apple Watch, and the first thing that comes up is not what I'm looking for. It just shows me, the first thing that comes up is Ananta.
This is a new open world game that's like Grand Theft Auto meets anime, and you can play it for free. It's just
no, we can't. No one can play this.
You need to know, and a look at the new
no one can play this game, and no one will be able to play this game. Do you think this is just a giant psyop as a tax write-off? If we just make the most ambitious video game, there's no way you can do that. There's no way you could do skateboarding kickflips.
Wall running, driving vehicles, or even riding a warhammer. It's a world like our own, but there are powerful beings with superpowers, and you haven't.
I think that this game, maybe this game is just a giant tax write-off. It's just a reported loss.
Start driving. It's coming to PC, console, iOS.
I've never seen this game before. You've never seen Ananta?
Mugen, which means infinite. It's changed its name to Ananta, which
it used to be called Infinite. Oh my god, bro! It was the fucking everything game. It's the infinite game because it's gonna take infinite years to come out. You've never seen anything about this game, chat? We're like getting locked into Ananta. I want to play this so bad.
Wait, it's shut down?
Have you guys really never seen any of this? This game is so stupid.
It's already closed. Who told us to come here in the first place?
Wait, hold on, check this out. Look. This is a gameplay trailer. Okay, is that real? This is gameplay. So apparently you got the selfie camera mode. They got MLG glasses. We got cool, awesome music. That's chill vibes. Hashtag chill vibes. Now we got Spider-Man web slinging. Is this the best song we've ever heard, chat? Type 1. Combat, this is fine. Except for the combat is like Yakuza combat. It's kind of Yakuza in nature. Because it's just like crowd fighting, but like you could do dumb, crazy, stupid stuff. Like that. Like it's not Spider-Man. It's not quite Spider-Man combat. I remember when this game first came out, everyone was like, oh my god, it's Spider-Man Anime Edition. We're going through it again. But this might be better than Spider-Man. Even though it's definitely got like straight up Spider-Man animations. Like that one, or that one. Not that one though. Oh yeah, here's it's got gun combat too. Don't worry about that in case you wanted a gun. Oh yeah, it's also GTA by the way. But like GTA 6. So you can like seamlessly change between characters. See, now we're playing a cop. Now we're playing like anime girl cop. We have to arrest the hookers. I can't believe it. How dare she? I just think that if this game is real, you don't need to play any other video game. This has to be the most expensive game ever made, or it's literally just to lose money. See wait, what is the face censored? It's everything. It's the everything game. Shibuya! There's no way you can do that. There's no way you can hack it like this. It's not Watch Dogs 2. You mean to tell me this is the everything game? It's got everything. Unbelievable. Character customization. Look, you can ball! Did you see that? Look, it's got full ass balling. Okay. Anyone else pitching tents right now? Like, what is happening? Do you see this? There's tank driving, shooting guns, Spider-Man.
Look at the time. What's taking you so long?
The world's greatest voice acting.
I'm already skipping red lights as it is.
I know.
Why is he dressed like a minion? Hello.
Good thing I'm chill, or I'd be robbing all their takeout. Forget it.
What does that even mean, man? It's the everything game. I need to find that one game that was at the Game Awards. Does anyone remember the Game Awards that was on Apple Watch? Does anyone remember? Fishing? There's no way it doesn't have fishing. Get real. No, I think it's just you pitching a tent. Come on. Come on. Get so honest with me. Be real with me. The AI cat one? Yeah, what was the AI cat one? That looks so interesting. Dude, it genuinely looks like a game that if it comes out and it works even a little bit, it's the best game ever made. What's that AI cat one? It's sponsored by Marlboro cigarettes. Is it a gacha game? I don't think so. And I also think it's free to play. So again, I could not tell you how any of that game makes sense. Type of shit you see one bro play in 1 second after he finishes a test. That is the kind of guy, and it's gonna be on Android and iPhone. There's no way it's real. But I guess Genshin Impact exists, and that is also impressive. Catly? Is Catly the game that I'm thinking of? Sometimes Game Awards just shows off games that you never hear about ever again, and you're pretty sure was just there as like subliminal marketing. Oh, it totally is this game. Is this the one on Apple Watch? It totally is. Steam, Nintendo Switch, and Apple Watch. Did this game come out? Has anyone played Catly yet? Does anyone remember this trailer? I only remember this trailer because it got to this part and I saw Apple Watch. And I was like, what the actual fuck do you mean Apple Watch? There's a video essay about this? Catly, the biggest gaming mystery. Did it not come out? We got video essays on Catly before you could play it on Apple Watch?
Thankfully,
He looks like a different... He looks like a different timeline Purple Cliff. If Purple Cliff got really into...
doesn't even
He looks like if Purple Cliff and CoffeeZilla had a child.
exist.
What happened to Catly? Does anyone know? Wait, somebody made a video and apparently I clicked it. The open world cat MMO is AI trash. Okay, that's great and all, but did it come out? Is it a real game? How do I play Catly right now? Oh my god, it's on Steam. Is it out? Guys, it did not have a 2025 release date. It does not have a 2025 release date. It is halfway through 2026. We're all still waiting for Catly. Where is it, Jeff Keighley? Where is it, Jeff Keighley? I want to play my game on my Apple Watch. Can I go on, like, Google News? I just swap off of my search engine. Catly game. Is there any news about it? Hold on, there was an article in January about it on Catster. Is this still coming out? Coming soon. This was useless. This was actually like the nothing game. Wait, the Catly dev said Catly is surprised by AI speculation. AI could not make this. The cats are too soul chat. Hold on, we're so back it's no longer AI slop? Catly fans, I have good news for you. I know you guys are all so excited for it. Are you gonna play Pit 2? It could happen. We could be doing that. This does sound like a psyop. What happened to it? You know what's the craziest game that I haven't heard anything about in months, maybe years? Can we talk about a game that does exist, the biggest mystery, and it's a game that doesn't exist yet? Let's talk about a real gaming mystery. Speaking of games that haven't come out yet, you know what's the craziest article I've read in the past year? I don't know if I can find it. But you know what's the craziest update I've ever heard? Ubisoft, a bit ago, had, I think like last year, had a, what's the word? A shareholder meeting. They had a shareholder meeting where they were talking about, guys, things are looking really bad for us. It's looking real rough for us. It's not good. So, they announced a bunch of games that they were canceling. So they're like, we can't work on this game. We're gonna tune back this. I think we were like, they're making less Assassin's Creeds. They shelved a couple games. I think they shelved like a new, like, Tom Clancy game. They canceled a couple projects. You know what's the craziest thing that came out of that? And it was the craziest thing I read from that entire article. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is not canceled yet. They're still working on Beyond Good and Evil 2. Chat, do you even remember the last Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer? Do any of you even remember the last time they showed that game off? I don't remember. Chat. The last Beyond Good and Evil trailer was in 2017. They have not had a game. No, it's 2018. It has been 8 years since we have seen anything about this game. It's been 8 years since the last trailer of this video game. There's been nothing since then. Look, there's been nothing. You know when the game was announced? Look, this is the announcement trailer from 2008. They are still working on it. The game at this point is 18 years old. I could have sworn Ubisoft was gonna cancel the shit out of this game and be like, we give up. Clearly we can't make this. It has been 18 years. And look, this article about saying that they're still working on it was June 2nd. This is this article is a month old. They're still working on it. How are they dragging this out like so long? I don't know how this happens. I don't even remember this game at all. Yeah, because you guys were probably all like 9 years old when the game was announced. And you guys were probably like, well, I was 9 when the game was announced. But you guys are what? If you were born in like 2000, if you were 21 literally right now, the announcement of the game would have been, you would have been like 15, right? Like, mathematically, I'm really smart. I was 2, exactly. This game is as old as, like, the idea of this game is as old as some of the people watching. I was 8. How much has been scrapped for 18 years? I don't know. Guys, they made Metroid Prime. When did Metroid Prime 3 come out? Out of curiosity. They made, in the time they announced Beyond Good and Evil, they made Metroid Prime 3. They released it. They announced Metroid Prime 4. They canceled Metroid Prime 4. They remade Metroid Prime 4 and released Metroid Prime. That game was already canceled once. How do they do it? How is it still going? Why are they hiding from us? This has to be one of the most expensive video games ever made. I don't know how it's not the most expensive thing in existence. It's getting the Half-Life 3 treatment? Well, no, because we can be so real here. Valve is not working on Half-Life 3. And if they are, they're like twiddling their thumb. All of Garten of Banban has been released in that time. Chat, can I give you a really fucked up fact? Since we're talking about, like, release times. This is like an evil, sick, and twisted fact. In the time it took them to make one new Mario Kart, you know, Mario Kart 8 to Mario Kart World, because let's be so real. Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is not a new game. That's the same game, but again. In the time it took them to make Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or Mario Kart 8 to Mario Kart World, not only did Nintendo make a new IP, but they made Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, and Splatoon 3 before they made one new Mario Kart. How does this happen? How does any of this happen? Mario Kart was printing too much money, especially during the Switch. It is actually fucking evil. I couldn't stand that game. I wanted a new one so bad, and I got one and I played it for 5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, that's fun. I want a Twilight Princess sequel, but that's never happening. How many sequels have existed in the Zelda franchise? They probably have a single person working on it. That's probably Half-Life 3. Mario Kart 7 is the best Mario Kart game. I agree with you, but don't let the people know this. Nintendo also dropped 3 consoles in that time. Wait, what do you mean 3 consoles? Wii U, Switch. Wait, no. Mario Kart 8 came out on Wii U. Then there was the Switch. And then the Switch 2. That's 2 consoles. What's the third console? Are you counting the Switch Lite? If we're counting, like, the Switch Lite, wouldn't it be 4? Because then the OLED also came out. So it would be the Switch, this OLED. I'm counting the Wii U, but Mario Kart 8 came out on the Wii U. I don't think that counts. Like 3, there's Zelda 2, Majora's Mask, and Tears of the Kingdom. That's my thought. It's like, were we really expecting a Twilight Princess sequel when, like, let's be so real here, that's like, there's only like 2 sequels. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are sequels to Ocarina of Time. Oh, now you're going, goddamn, you're opening up the Zelda timeline, man. You gotta close that thing. Oh, you mentioned Beyond Good and Evil 2 came out. Okay, if you're talking about since the Beyond Good and 2 announcement, we've gone through like 3 generations of consoles. That game was supposed to come out on the Xbox 360. We're not even on the Xbox One anymore. We're not even on the Xbox One S anymore. We're on the next generation. By the time Beyond Good and Evil comes out, it'll be on the PlayStation 6 and what's the new Xbox? It's not Project Scorpio, right? That's the old one. Isn't Spirit Tracks a sequel to Wind Waker? That's a sequel to Phantom Hourglass. So I guess we got that one. So there's like, what, 4 Zelda sequels in like the entire existence of it? That's not bad, that's not bad. Google says Zelda has 8 to 10 direct story sequels, but I checked the AI. Well, like, the Zelda timeline connects to all of them. So, like, there's like a vague little hands that touch them all. But, like, you know, what is it? A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds are more connected than, like, or like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Like, the ending of Ocarina of Time is directly tied into the beginning of Majora's Mask. What is the new Xbox? Does anyone... They announced the next Xbox name. Does anyone remember what it's called? I don't remember the name of the new Xbox. They announced it. Isn't it just Xbox Series X2? Why didn't they just do 720? Why did they just fucking drop the 360? We could have on the Xbox 980 and we would have been so fine. Xbox 2? That would be if it was a cool name. Technically, all Zelda games are sequels to Skyward Sword. I mean, yeah, if we're talking this timeline, then all of the games are vaguely connected and sequeled and whatever. But, like, I feel like we know in our hearts, based off of our beautiful soul, that, you know, something like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, those are sequels. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, those are clearly sequels, right? Like, there's games cut from the same cloth that we can, like, very clearly be like, yeah, those are, like, sequels. I would consider, maybe I'm being pedantic, but I would consider Phantom Hourglass not a sequel to Wind Waker, but a spin-off of Wind Waker. Zelda Dynasty Warrior games, there is 2 of those. But would it be the same? Do you count sequels to sequels? I mean, those would be sequels. If they made Zelda 3. Link's Awakening is a follow-up to Link to the Past. The new Xbox is the Y box. Does anyone know the name of the next Xbox? Why is nobody answering my question? Do you guys just not fuck with me? Where does that put Spirit Tracks? Well, Spirit Tracks is a sequel to the spinoff. That's a sequel. Spirit Tracks is a sequel to Phantom Hourglass, and Phantom Hourglass is like a spinoff. Would you consider Persona a sequel to Shin Megami Tensei? Not really. It's a spinoff to Shin Megami Tensei. So it's kind of like its own thing, but then all of those ones are spinoffs. Or all of those ones are sequels. The Xbox Sphere. It's the Game Sphere. I don't keep up with Xbox. I don't think it came officially announced. I thought they announced the next generation. Didn't Sony already say they're working on the PS6? What is the name of the new Xbox? I hope it's Xbox 2. Helix. It's called Helix. Why did no one say that? Was that really the hardest thing to answer? And it's coming out next year. Crazy, thanks for the raid. Everybody say hi. We're talking about how Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still being worked on despite its announcement in 2008. And no trailer in the past 8 years. And also, like, Somebody said they were waiting for a Twilight Princess sequel, and I was saying, come on, how many Zelda sequels are there really? Would you consider Nier a sequel to Drakengard? Can I be honest with you? I haven't played any of those games. Does anyone keep up or care about Xbox? You love gaming! You love video gaming! There's a lot, I think. No, okay, there's a lot of Zelda games. But I mean, like, you know, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, those are like, that's a sequel. You know, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, those are like sequels. You know, we're looking for like those Zelda games where they're like basically like the same, they're cut from the same cloth. Not Twilight Princess, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Track, those are sequels. And those are a spin-off of Wind Waker. We're drawing lines in the sand that don't need to be drawn. This is my deep and rich opinion. How many of us has even played all of the Zelda games? Are we like all fake fans, by the way? Who's sitting here being like, come on, I love the shit out of Oracle of Seasons. I'm a big Oracle of Seasons guy, way better than Oracle of Ages. I'm not a Zelda fan, by the way. Why do people hate Tears of the Kingdom so much? I genuinely don't get it. You know, I wouldn't hate it that bad. And he's pissed. You know, I wouldn't be so much of a Tears of the Kingdom hater. But I'll just keep it short. I'll keep my opinion short, precise, poignant. Miles Morales was a PlayStation 4 game that was originally DLC for Spider-Man. But the scope of it got so big, they decided, hey, you know what? Let's release this as its own separate game. It can be a PS5 launch title. And we'll sell it at $50. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, it's a sell it for $50. That is less than Breath of the Wild. That's a good price. I played Breath of the Wild. I played Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was not that bad. Tears of the Kingdom, not that big of a deal. It wasn't like life-changing for all of that. It kind of felt a lot like the same game. But you know, like I said, I've played Yakuza games. I've played Spider-Man games. I understand. I understand that games can be very similar to be a sequel. But Tears of the Kingdom did not release at $60. Now did it? It didn't release at $50 either. Tears of the Kingdom launched at $70 fucking dollars as a goddamn Switch 1 game. It wasn't $70 as only a Switch 2. It was $70 as a Switch 1 game. Now explain to me, why the fuck was the DLC game $70? And from that point onwards, all of it is where most of my anger comes from. That's where my because now I'm judging it like it's a AAA game for $70. If they released it like for $50, like every other, like the Spider-Man game, I would be like, yeah, it's $50. I don't care. I don't really give a shit. But it was more. It was more money. I'm normal. I'm a normal man. Oh no, $10 or $20 more for 2 new maps and complete redo of the base map. You're being disingenuous. That is not a redo of the base map. The second map is the base map, but they flipped it upside down and made it so not fun to run around. Don't even kid yourself. And don't even call the Sky Islands a goddamn map. Don't call that a new map. That is 7 floating blocks in the sky. Don't even pretend that was part of the game. Let's not even pretend here. We are pretending. Also, they made the dungeons worse, the shrines worse, they brought back the Korok seeds in a way that wasn't fun. Everything was so much, the story was worse. The only thing that was better was that I could make the Twin Towers get hit by a plane. And that was way more fun than Breath of the Wild. And that is kind of the thing that makes me the most upset about it. Is that, quite frankly, playing Tears of the Kingdom feels better than playing Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild is just such a better game. And it really is the most upsetting thing. Because it's so hard for me to go, you know what, I actually want to go back to playing Breath of the Wild. Because, quite frankly, Tears of the Kingdom is better to play. It's more fun. But fuck, is everything about it so much worse. The puzzle of traveling between Sky Islands. You mean making the flying bike? The flying bike that goes in the air? I hated the undermap. It was pretty bad. Somebody asked for my hottest gaming take. Do I even have... Well, none of my hot takes are really hot. They're like truth and people just don't catch up to them. They just don't get it yet. I mean, the answer is that the answer is my hottest gaming take is that I think Deltarune, especially at least Chapter 2, is like one of the most overrated video games of all time. I thought Chapter 2 was pretty bad. That was probably the hottest take I had. But I liked 3, and I loved 4. I thought 5 was kind of back to 2. I think Toby Fox should stop. What's so fun about Friday? Well, it's the time you get to go to the bar and drink with your friends. What's your least hot gaming take? I feel like... Okay, I feel like my 2 hot takes are either Deltarune Chapter 2 and 5 are pretty not great. I would say 2 is really bad and 5 was the most game I've ever played in my life. And this time people can't accuse me of skipping the dialogue. I fucking voice act that shit. You can watch the whole hour. You must hate Noelle then? I kind of do. To be fair, I don't like most of the characters. But I also, that's my fault. I feel like a lot of the character writing is pretty tropey. So I don't find a lot of connection to the characters. I just see them as a lot of tropes. And so I don't find what they explore to be interesting because I've seen this exact character 500 times. I've seen Bold and Brash. I've seen Belongs in the Trash. Five Guys Burgers, Fries. You're right. You're right. I guess truly my most hot gaming take is probably that I think if I had to guess my 2 hottest takes would be 1, I think Skyrim's a bad video game. Did you feel the way about Undertale characters? No, I think 1 would be Skyrim was one of the worst games I've played. That would probably be a good hot take. That's kind of like a casual hot take. I feel like that one people don't get upset by because I don't think people are invested in Skyrim this far in. I think I say it's a bad game 16 years later and they're like, who gives a fuck, dude? Just buy the game for the 30th time. No one gives a shit. Or what about Oblivion? Oh, Oblivion is one of the greatest RPGs ever made. That's the really fun part. I think Chapter 5 was more interesting to play, but the narrative being generally on pause the whole chapter is not the most satisfying. It's not even that. I think the comedy writing is really weak. This is going to sound really dumb, but I think Chapter 5 insisted upon itself, and Chapter 2 felt like playing a game written 6 years ago. Maybe try with the Goonermons? Fuck, if I just jacked off to Skyrim, I'd have so much more fun. Fuck. But yeah, I think like nowadays people would be like, I don't give a shit that you think that Skyrim is bad. I think closer to your hot take would be... What is it? Oh, I think a closer hot take that would get people more scalding was... This is gonna be funny based off who just rated me. I think you could skip this Final Fantasy XIV story and you would not miss anything. I think playing that game is awesome, but if you skip all the dialogue, I don't think you would miss a damn thing. I think your life would move on exactly the same. That's probably a better hot take. I know that one would get people mad. People want to kill me whenever I talk about that game. Fairy's gonna stab you. Me and Fairy have talked about this. There's a story to Skyrim. No, Final Fantasy 14. There is a story to Skyrim. And it's worse than Oblivion. What's your favorite game of all time? It's Jet Set Radio Future. No ping. I forgot. I'm drooling and I'm stupid. For ARR and Half of Heaven's Ward, I agree. So here's the funny thing, Wolfric. I actually did skip all of those. I skipped everything until somebody yelled at me and said, "Why are you skipping the story?" And I said, "I thought this was an MMORPG. I thought the whole point, like, no one actually cares about the WoW story. You know, I don't give no shits about the WoW story. I thought, like, we go and we're playing 14 so that we can do all of the, like, the bosses at the end of the game. You know, we're here to, like, fight the raids and stuff like that. That's why everyone says it's goated." And they're like, "No, you idiot. It's an RPG MMO." And I stared at the wall for a minute and I, like, disassociated. I was like, what does that mean? What the hell does that mean? So I think I started, like, I lightly read. I think I did what my friend said, which was during Stormblood, I watched the cutscenes that had voice acting. So if it was voice act, I'd watch them. And then everyone said Shadowbringers was the greatest thing to ever happen to me. And so from Shadowbringers onwards, I've read everything. And I thought Shadowbringers was the most it exists story I've ever read. And I thought Endwalker was the most tropey thing I've ever read. And I don't know if I feel like I would have missed anything had I not read them. But I have been told that I would like Shadowbringers more if I read the rest of the story. So I've thought about going back and rereading them. But I think that would be once I'm deeper into my Final Fantasy playthrough. I'm still on Final Fantasy 3. I still haven't tried FF14. It would require some troubleshooting or calling customer support, and I don't want to. I love it. I love 14. I think it's a great game. I think it's super fun. I just think I disagree with saying the best part is the story, and I think the best part is playing the game. Shadowbringers outside of 3 things is self-contained. I'm gonna kill Fairy Latte with a hatchet. Because Fairy Latte was like, you wouldn't get it. You skipped everything, so all of the big moments mean nothing to you. It's time to hatchet them to death. I think games that block Linux support automatically disqualify themselves from being worth it. Wait, hold on. I shift my glasses. This is kind of true. Me on my Linux computer. I've chosen to make everything more difficult for me. What crystals do you have on 3? And what version are you playing? Oh my god, bro. I'm playing that shit on the Vita. I'm playing that on the Vita. I got a white mage. I think I got a red mage. I got a knight and a monk, I think. This is content. Do you not like me talking about my games? I mean, if you're not immersed, then you're not immersed. People that care about the stories and characters love the later half in the game. No, I disagree, Fairy. They shouldn't like it. And you're gonna die with a hatchet. I'm surprised you haven't done the hardest raids. Well, because I haven't... I guess I should do the raid stuff. I've been waiting for my friend Jimbleish to catch up so we could play Dawn Trail. But I guess I could be hopping on that game, Fairy Latte, with you to do all of the Shadowbringers raids. I guess we did start that, and then I never continued. Or the Endwalker stuff. Going out of the way to block Linux is just why. You're waiting? I'm waiting. Well, then go yell at Jimbleish for not playing Dawn Trail. He's at Endwalker right now. Go, like, bite his neck off and rip it off so he bleeds all over the stairs. Chat, type 1 if you love gambling. Someone on YouTube chat, they haven't talked since Deltarune. Shout out to Deltarune. They just said I did replay chapter 2 and I thought a few things aged badly. The thing that pisses me off the most is I'll have like a really hot scalding take and everybody will call me a moron for it. And then I get bullied on the internet for like months, maybe years. And then I do want to say like maybe months, maybe years pass. And everyone's like, chapter 2 was dog shit. And I was like, I'm gonna kill you and your family. I'm gonna skin you all alive. The worst that ever happened was My Hero. I thought My Hero was so bad when season 3 came out. And everyone was like, you are the stupidest man alive. You are the dumbest, biggest idiot. And now where are we? Where are we now? Everybody thinks, like, now 50% of people who watched My Hero are like, yeah, it was pretty mediocre. I'm getting a potato peeler. I'm getting a potato peeler and I'm turning people into French fries. What are your thoughts on the weird route? Dude, I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I don't even care, man. Attack on Titan fans are even worse. I actually feel bad for Attack on Titan fans, because I think some of them are deluded into thinking that the last chapter was what ruined it. It took the ending for them to realize. I don't even blame them. I think I've said this before on stream. I don't think I necessarily blame people for this either. I read Attack on Titan because I thought the show was really bad, and I don't change my opinion on that. But I read Attack on Titan, and it is very interesting. The premise of Attack on Titan is very interesting up until they leave the walls. And then once they leave the walls, I find myself completely out of it. Because then it's the politics and the philosophy and the themes of it become such a mess. I almost made a short about this, but I just kept calling it mid. So this is my attempt at speaking my mind in a smarter way. But once you get out of the walls and you're into Marley, the show loses everything about its interest. It's no longer like this weird murder mystery story where we're like, oh, there's creatures in the walls and we have to figure out who the evil people inside the walls are. It's no, and then like the nice thing was that like he would drop hints. So when you're reading Attack on Titan, you're like, oh wait, I know who that is. And then when you get to the part where it reveals it, you feel so fucking smart. It's like figuring out a puzzle while you're reading it. It's kind of like why people like One Piece, except for Oda drip feeds information like a psychopath. Whereas like, it's like, hey man, we're gonna put this thing like 50,000 chapters later. The only way you're gonna make these connections is One Piece is the only thing you read for the next 30 years. Every day your morning reading is just rereading chapter 1. That's the only way you're gonna play the game like this. Attack on Titan is the more linear, like, oh, it's a murder mystery. Oh. And then they leave the walls and it becomes about fascism, and it becomes a story about fascism. It becomes a story about like circle of abuse, the cycle of abuse, and that's where it starts. That's where it starts losing everything. That's where it all starts falling apart. Because then they're like, oh my god, Eren Yeager is such a bad guy. And I'm like, I don't understand why he's a bad guy, but they keep telling me he's a bad guy. Why is he a bad guy? Then he's like, actually, he wants to commit genocide. I was like, you should have led with that. Because at this point, the only thing he was doing was, hey, this other town is killing all my people. So we should kill them. And that seems pretty, honest. They were trying to genocide them back. I was like, I don't really understand why that's a bad thing. And then they're like, no, Eren wants to kill all of them. Now it's like, oh, you should have started with that. Because I sat here for like 30 minutes, or I sat here for like 20, 30 chapters, not really understanding why everybody hated this guy. He seemed kind of reasonable. If I had a country that was like trying to genocide my country, I would want them to stop. Terraria's game design is league better than Minecraft. Oh, you know what? That's actually a hot take. I think Terraria is bad. I think Terraria is a terrible game. That one would be... I kind of forgot about that. I really did forget that I don't like Terraria. That game, like, pisses me off. But my wiki slop, it's not even the wiki slop. I don't like having to read a wiki for every answer. It's not even a wiki. It's not even the problem. That's not even my issue. Terraria hate, I shake your hand. It's not even my issue. Here's my thought. Here's my thought process, and all of you can shoot me with a gun. How's Lethal League and Tricky Towers practice going? Good. I think I played 4 hours yesterday. Yeah, I played 3 hours of Lethal League, and I played 2 hours of Tricky Towers. So we're up to 5 hours of training. We'll play more tomorrow. Here's the hot take about Terraria that gives me the deep hatred. And I want to clarify to give you numbers on my badge. All right, and some people, sometimes they come in a stream, but my first like online community that I had joined, where like I was on forum posts and everything, was a Terraria server. So I was like deep into Terraria. All right, and to clarify, it is, ironically, it's in my top most played games on Steam. All right, 300 hours. I first played that game probably before some of you were born, unironically. Maybe not. I played this game 2015. I played Terraria for over 10 years. I think it's crazy that some of the drop rates in Terraria are as bad, if not worse, than the drop rates in an MMO. I think you would have a better chance getting the hardest mount in Terraria than even finding a worm to fight Duke Fishron and then getting the drop that you need from him. The drop rates are so unbelievably unfun in a way that is completely detrimental to the game. Why does it have MMO drop rates for a game where it doesn't even matter? Terraria is a single-player MMO, and that sucks. That's the same problem with Xenoblade 2. Better or worse than CSK's drop rates? I actually genuinely might think they're the same. Because the drop rates for some of the items, like I think the Ankh in Terraria is a 2%. And then I think the worm, to get the worm to spawn for Duke Fishron, I think the drop rate for that is like 0.01% or something like that. The drop rates are just bad. That's why I got a cheat world. That's not Terraria, that's modded Terraria. I've never played modded Terraria. Rod of Discord is 2% drop from a single enemy. Yeah, like, the drop rates are ridiculous. I think the rare, like, what, does anyone know, this is gonna be such a niche question, I'm not even gonna ask this. I was gonna ask such an unbelievably niche question that no one would have been able to know. Ask, what are the drop rates? Does anyone know the drop rates of Ashes of Alar? We're actually like deep niche question. I had to Google this shit. Okay, I have a friend who has been playing World of... I don't know if this ever happened, but I have a friend who's been playing World of Warcraft since the game basically came out. And every week they would do, and they would solo it because it's such an old dungeon. They would always fight the same dungeon over and over again for a chance of getting Ashes of Alar, which is a mount in World of Warcraft. It looks like this. They've been doing it. They did it every single week because you can only do it once a week for, I want to say, like 7 years or something like that. They did not get the mount for the 7 years they had been running that mount, that dungeon. And the drop rate is the same as your average item in Terraria. The drop rate is 1.7. It is 1 in 100. They might have gotten it now. They might have gotten it now. But oh my god. The drop rates in Terraria are ridiculous. Counterpoint, it's not once every week. No, I mean, the counterpoint here is that you can spawn like 8,000 zombies. But fuck, dude, it's not fun. Better odds than finding a shiny Pokemon. That's true. But I think if you are shiny hunting Pokemon, I think you're already delusional. I don't think I know anybody with like an actual job that shiny hunts, because I think you hit a point where once you are no longer unemployed, you realize that you would have so much better time doing anything else than shiny hunting. You know, like, shit, bro. I would, listen, getting a blue Pikachu, that sounds freaking awesome. You know what sounds even better? Doing literally anything else. I could, in the time it would get me to like get one blue Pikachu, I could have watched like 6 movies and played 10 different games. I think once you become employed, the appeal, I think like there's a direct correlation between the more employed you are and the less fun and exciting shiny hunting sounds. The more you have job, the less you want it, like the less you're like, you know, it's a really good idea. 15,000 hours of sitting here scratching my nuts. My Nintendog found a meteorite. That's awesome. Blue Pikachu, shiny Pikachu is slightly more orange than regular. I thought blue Pikachu was funny. Come on, can you be like nice to me? Can you like get so real here? I have insane luck. I got a 1% drop in AQ World first time. Different drops, but still. Yeah, I mean, like, you can be lucky sometimes, but like, Jesus Christ. The more employed, the higher real gambling goes up. Hi, Fur. Well, yeah, the more money you have, why would I gamble for a shiny Pikachu that somebody's just gonna spawn in anyways? Like, let's be so real. If I play competitive Pokemon, I'm spawning that shit. Why would I spend the time grinding this when I could be taking my real money and putting it somewhere that matters? And that's called doubling it. Can I get an amen? The first time I shiny hunted, I found 7 shiny Woopers in 30 minutes. I haven't shiny hunted in like months, maybe years. It has not been a thought in my head since the damn DSi was like the newest console. Maybe, no, actually, it's a lie. I think I did an X and Y. I heard they're banning people who use modded saves in competitive Pokemon. Dude, who gives a fuck? If they don't want me to cheat, they shouldn't make it so... Have you ever watched those videos of the guys who make a legit Pokemon team? And it takes them like 70 hours and they're still like RNG manipulating and everything? Could you imagine a chess game? Could you imagine practicing in chess? And you practice an opening in chess for like 400 hours? And then like last minute you realize somebody's been counterpicking you. You now have to completely change your chess opening. And instead of just changing your strategy, you have to spend the next 70 hours buying the pieces. If Pokemon doesn't want me to cheat in the game, they should make getting the chess pieces easier. But what if the king could be green? Fuck. Hold on, we'll check this out. So, my family was really into, my dad is like really deeply into like chess, but not like deep into chess, but like, you know, he loves playing his chess. And my brother also really loved playing chess. And my dad has this like beautiful wooden board with like ivory pieces that he bought like 15 years ago. Beautiful board, beautiful chessboard. And one day for Christmas, my dad comes to me and he hands me a gift and he says, I have something very important for you. I want to say this was like 3-4 years ago. It was like 3-4 years ago. And he said, it's something that like, you know, we all have one. And I thought it was time for you to have one. And he came and he gave me this box. And I said, what is in this box? And he said, it was a chessboard. It was chess. You want to see what he got me? This is 3 years ago. This is the king. This is the queen. Surprisingly, this is the king for the Mario. But this is the queen. I was like so ready to be given like a beautiful ivory chessboard. And it's fucking Mario. Why is the Goomba a rook? And the coins are the pawns. Is Peach in it? Well, yeah, of course, she's a bishop. What else would she be? Why would she be anything else? What's wrong with the Goomba? Why isn't the Goomba a pawn? Why are the pawns shell and coin? Why are these the pawns? Why is Goomba not a pawn? Why is this not the rook? You kick the shell and it goes. Why is that? Why are you the bishop? Is Toad there? Yeah, of course. He's also a rook. He's the red rook. Also, in case you're curious, Birdo is obviously the knight. And wouldn't you know it, so is Yoshi. Those ones make sense. Well, why is the shell not the rook? I feel like the shell should be the rook, and the Goomba should be... The Goomba should be the... Does red or green go first? Well, I don't know. Red? Probably red. Yeah, red's got Mario. I'm gonna assume they're the main characters, so they're supposed to go first. But I feel like Goomba makes sense as pawn. Shell always goes straight, so that should either be bishop or the rook. Princess Peach should be the queen. I don't even know what's going on there. I don't know what happened there. I guess it's because... Well, I guess it's because they needed two similar pieces for the bishop, is my guess. So, like, the bishops for the villains are the comics. So my guess is that they can have Peach and Daisy for the bishops. Don't show this to the Save You a Click guy. Luigi deserves to be a queen. Never mind. I take back everything I said. You're right. Anyways, this was to tie in to say that, speaking of which, hey, the king is green. Bowser's green a little bit, so, you know, we're kind of onto something. Mr. Toadsworth and Toadette should have been bishops. That would have been a good idea. I do think this predates Toadette maybe a little bit. Maybe it might be a little old. We're kind of at like basic marketing here. Rosa could be the bishop. She and Comic are magic users. That would have probably made more sense. This set's like 2010. No way you could date the set like this. You love Mario. You love Mario. Your father gave you all the shiny boards. Didn't Toadette first appear in the GameCube? I don't know. I was just saying that the board's so old. Oh, okay, never mind. Dude, I heard some yelling outside, and I couldn't tell if it was a distressed cat or not, but I think it was just a bunch of little kids having fun next door. So I got a little afraid. I was like, what the hell is that? It was just so loud. It was so loud, I was like, what is going on? Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna make sure my... Yep. Let's be on the other side of the window. I thought it was a problem. I mean, if it was like a cat getting like murdered outside my window, I would have thought that was a problem. I would have been concerned about that. I thought there was a horror twist. Dude, I couldn't tell if it was the music. I just kept hearing like almost screaming. I was like, what the hell is going on? I was horrified by whatever was happening outside. I can see again, it's so dark. Chat, type 1 if you're ready for getting into the content. Can we play some Balloons game stuff? Let's play the Plants vs. Balloons. We have a new strategy, chat. We have a new strategy. Let's lock in for it, and then let's play some Train. What do we type for no? Well, don't. It's either get with the rest of us or get out. Oh my god, the game every single time launches in full screen. So I have to get it out of full screen and into windowed. There we go. Okay, chat. Welcome to Plants vs. Zombies again. We're playing Plants vs. Balloons. That's right, it's the... Oh, I should hit record. We're playing Plants vs. Balloons. That's right, it's the collab that we've been wanting for months, maybe years. I watched the creator of this game play specifically this level, and I've gained some new knowledge. Alright, we have a new unlock here. They were able to beat this level themselves. Now, the strategy they used was they actually kept the Sunflower, not even use the Spud Mine. Spud Mine's a waste of money, it's a government psyop. Their idea is to place as many units down as fast as possible. It was literally do that. It was get everything out ASAP because you get so much early farm at the beginning. And that is what we're gonna employ now. Because now we get 25 sun, and we get our little cheap sun. And this is not gonna bite me in the ass whatsoever. I probably should have gone for more farm than another pea shooter. Now that I think about it, that's probably a bad idea. Okay, yeah, that was a bad idea. That was like a terrible idea. We're back to the restart game. But yeah, their idea here was early farm, just spam farms. Spam farms early on, 1 row of sun shrooms, 1 row of sunflowers. That way we get early farming so easily done. We just have crazy sun production. That was the idea. Someone in chat said it too. I'm gonna say hi YouTube, but we already are on YouTube. That's cool. Hello, I'm trying to place this. Oh, it's over already. Are we dead? I should have watched that video more closely. Am I an idiot? I definitely know he started with an early pea shooter. I definitely know we started pea shooter, we started flower, and we started sun. I don't know what the next upgrade is. But we do want the sunflower. I like the sunflower's :3. Hey, man. Okay, this is looking good. This looks like the way the Lord intended. And then probably save for something to deal with, like the walnut for the for that fucker. Oh, I should have put a pea shooter here. That's awkward. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I will also say that watching videos, the creator spent a lot of time focusing on... The creator spent a lot of time just kind of letting shit die. They were just kind of like, yeah, the things are just gonna have to die, and that's just a way. Dude, okay. This was actually the difference. Do you see this shit, chat? Do you see what I mean? Except for the cherry bomb spawn was really bad. But do you see that, chat? We had way better. We had the pea shooter early game, and the sunflower gave us so much more farm early on. We got so much more money. We just had, like, bad walnut spawn. And I forget how much, like... We just need to ramp right. Also, we play at normal speed. But that's crazy. Why would I do that? I think the issue was that second pea shooter I placed. I think that was too greedy. Oh my god, I choked. I choked. That was such a bad choke. It was unbelievable. What is this? What's Plants vs. Balloons? There might be hope to beat it. I did get ancient guidance. I got ball knowledge. This is not PvZ, but it's not balloons either. It's Plants vs. Balloons. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about, like, this is like a fusion? It's like a crossover episode. Hey, Altrive knife. Oh my god, annoying orange, don't fucking do this to me. Literally, what did I do to you? Have you ever, like, for once thought for a second about, like, how your words affect me? That was actually, like, such a legendary spawn. Please kill it. Thank you. That's fine. That's so, honestly, that's so okay. I feel like our farm is a little bit ass right now. Well, that made it so much better. I was gonna say, I think our farm is kind of ass because, well, it was. But also because, like, this road just kept getting owned. But we're okay. I want to kind of overshoot the 120. Thanks for the 77 months, Harmon. Oh, this is the big wave. Oh, beautiful placement. No! Oh, we should have put a pea shooter at the bottom lane. That was the run. That was the run, chat. I dare you to 100% the normal Plants vs. Zombies. What does it take to 100% it? I would do it. Don't treat me like I'm some sort of sick coward here. That's twice in a row you missed the bottom line. Dude, you're pissing me off. Have you ever considered the thought that maybe you're making me really mad? And I'm sick and tired of the way you treat me? Okay, I think now we save for... Walnut? Yes. In fact... I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Why? Why did that... That's stupid... Oh my god. Those stupid... Fuck-ass... Piece of shit... These things. This guy hates the bottom lane. Oh my god, the gravestones are a nightmare. The gravestones are a living tombstone. It's actually unbelievable. It's crazy how much they piss me off. Skill issue detected. I'm gonna, like, break into your house and break all your mom's jewelry. Like, break all your mom's pottery. Yeah, we're just gonna have to let that ride. That's unfortunate. Wait, why did that break? Why did that break? Why did that, hello? Why did that break? Do they not care about me? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's it. That's the game. What am I doing wrong? I really thought this time around, I'd got it. I had figured it all out. In a turn of events, it turns out that I never had anything figured out. The fact that mushrooms cost money is evil. Everything about this is evil. Everything about this is evil. I know the answer is the early sunflowers. And maybe it's not the early pea shooter. No, I swear to God I saw him. I swear I saw the early pea shooter. I swear that was a strategy. Oh, whatever, dude. Are we screwed? Am I screwed? I think this run's already dead. What was the difference? What was the video doing that I did not absolutely at all pay attention to? Now I see why the monkeys deal with the balloons. You know, I really do think they have a hard job. Am I not ramping fast enough? I know this was the loadout. There's no way the artist who made this is not a furry. Can you be nice to them? Let them express themselves the way they wanted to. Alright, they have a beautiful way of expressing themselves. Through coloring and drawing. That was a good spawn. That was a good spawn. Everything right now is in a good place, I think. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna lose that lane. I actually, like, I don't even give a shit. Nobody cares anymore. Why did that happen? Why did that lane just die like that? So why did that happen again? I'd love to know what I'm doing that is causing them to die like that. Where's the third one? Good spawn. Okay. Oh, he has a cone! Oh, that was so good. That was so good up until it all fell apart. My favorite artist, Altrive, is a furry. Congratulations. Not judgment. I'm just right. I think he has the freedom to be who he wants to be. If you get a pea shooter in every lane, you should be lucky enough to go through it. I agree with you. The issue here is getting that pea shooter. We need to find a way to produce enough sun while also covering all of the lanes to get more pea shooters early on. Which might be focusing sunflowers is the answer. I think we're just losing the bottom lane here. I don't think I can do anything about this. Oh? Wait, why'd that just clip through him? Hello? Hello? Dude. This is actually the who gives a fuck. This game is who gives a shit anymore, dude. No one cares. No one cares anymore, man. All right, check this out. This is the no. Oh, this is the actually I don't care. This is the actually the pea shooter's all I need strategy. No money, broke, holeless. The worst spawn for those things ever. Wait, this is actually a god spawn. This is actually like such a good spawn. Oh, I should have placed this here. But this, the double sun, same row, everything's far back. This is good. This is good looking, chat. Am I getting greedy? A little bit. But I'm feeling good. Oh, I'm feeling great. Things could not have spawned any better. Oh my god, things could not be spawning any better. I don't know why I did that. I just was really bored and I wanted to burn a ton of flour. I just wanted to burn resources for the fucking fun of it, man. That's fine. I'll take it. Oh, we need to save for this cherry bomb. Come on, give me a good spawn. Oh, this is a terrible spawn. This could not have spawned any worse. Do I just give up? Yeah, I give up. Damn, dude. Do we look up the answer again? No bottom lane defense. Metal balloons are OP. It's ridiculous how good those things are. It's not giving up if you fail. This lane right here is gonna be the death of me. I put money on it that it actually like ruins my life. Check that read. By the way, that was like a soul read and a half. Low key, we need a pea shooter. Okay, we need a lot more than a pea shooter right now. Okay, you know what? Hello? How did we just do that? Explain ourselves? Well, this row has no defense, and we're gonna lose it. Die instantly. This game is actually the, like, question mark Olympics. This game is the question mark Olympics. It's awesome. Maybe we need to be playing it not this fast. Maybe our issue is that we're playing it at 2 times speed. And brain just simply can't process information that fast. Maybe if we were just going slow and methodical, we wouldn't be having so much of an issue. This run's dead. And yet we feel so alive. Isn't that beautiful? This really is just like fucking, this is like Magic the Gathering 101 gameplay, man. Like, do you go for the early game ramp or do you go for the attack? Like the big attacker? Hello? Please? Thank you. That's, you know what? Fine, I'll take it. Because we really desperately need something at the top. I went through the pea shooter? Well, it's over. Try pause buffering. What was the early game? I genuinely think 90% of this issue right now is our early game is ass. I'm looking at this video again. I'm looking at this video again. We're getting the download again. Watch it be that he like rebounds it so that's impossible. Hold on, I found it. I found the gameplay. What is his early strategy? Oh, you know what it is? Chat, I figured it out. All right, I know the difference. I got the download. I was not paying fully attention. I was not paying full attention. The answer, do not place early pea shooter. That was what I was doing wrong. You do not want early pea shooter. I'm just an idiot. It's not, no early pea shooter. You want high ramp at the beginning. You place the pea shooter as soon as the guy spawns. As soon as the round starts, that's when pea shooter goes down. Except for this is like the worst spot. I don't even want to attempt that. The way the gravestones were just way too close. The grave spawn was bad. No early pea shooter is a good decision. I think that's the big difference here. Why does he just use Dart Monkey? Because Dart Monkeys are too good. And I don't want to be carried by them. I'm like trying to nerf myself a little bit. I don't want to have too easy of a time, you know? So now what we're looking for is pea shooter plus tall nut. Where did I go wrong here? Okay, goodbye, Lane. Oh shit, I don't have anything on the bottom lane. I have object permanence. Allegedly, I have object permanence. Oh, now we're cooking, chat. Do you see this? Hold on. Now all we need for success here is we need a cherry bomb and these things to not beat that far away. Well, I don't really have a solution here. Other than waiting for the cherry bombs to spawn. Which I don't think is a great solution. It worked. It worked, it was a solution, and I want to hear nothing about it. And we died. We're safe. No, we weren't, because things died, so we cry, man. I think this is doable. I do. I think it's smooth sailing from here, unironically. I think it's so smooth sailing from here. As long as we can beat this level, I feel at peace. How do you win this if you get unlucky? How do you win a game of blackjack if you get unlucky? That sucks. That sucks. That's like really bad. That was like a really... That was actually like, what was the point? That was really cool of me. That was like the smartest thing that's ever happened in my life. I do not think that's possible. What do you know, man? You don't know nothing. Now we just need 175. Oh, come on, just give me one more. Please. My life flashed before my eyes. My life is still flashing before my eyes. Because all my ramp is dying. Hello? This is still looking rough. This is still looking rough and bad and terrible, and like, my life is in ruins, and I don't have enough money for anything, and I'm broke, and nothing is spawning any sun right now, and all the bombs are too far away, and... This sucks. This is really bad. If that lane is like pretty much comatose already. We've already lost that lane. Maybe use walnuts more off cooldown. Walnuts are good stalls. I give you that. I think I agree with you for good walnut stalls. But we kind of just need DPS out early. That's my problem. I think the issue is that we're just getting so unlucky. Yeah, I want to restart that. How does this guy even do it? By the time the first thing spawns, he has 3 sunflowers out and 5 mini shrooms. He makes so much more money than I could ever imagine. Oh, you know what? He's doubling up the shrooms on the suns. That's the big difference. When there's a sun right here, he's putting 2 shrooms up against it. He's going like this. He's breaking these things as fast as humanly possible. Because there we go. Now we have a ton of money. So now getting this and the walnut is so much more affordable. The only thing is that we didn't have enough space to get a second one there. Oh, that was it. That I understand now. I've unlocked it. That being said, I completely spaced out. Now I'm losing my middle row. I've actually completely lost my top row, too. This is kind of the recovery games. Do we have enough sun to make it through that? We do. Oh my god. That was literally the difference. Was just looking up that one thing. Except no, it's not. Except for no, it's not. Except for nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Are we screwed, chat? Is this cooked? Oh, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked, but it's not as bad as you thought it was. It was like bad, but like it wasn't like the end of the world bad. This is good to know. Okay, what happened was we had bad spawn for the double sun. But now we have good spawn. So now we're gonna be totally fine. We have a soulful amount of spawn here. Chat, type 1 if you believe. Or if you really just want to win a lot of money by gambling on the point system. See, look at this. Now we're getting so much more money when the game starts. Fuck you! Fuck you! I should have made the game go slower. That was my bad, actually. I think those are way too close. I am gonna reseed it. That's a good seed. That's a good seed. This, I don't like where this is, but there's nothing you can do about that. That's just unfortunate, you know? You know what? I'm just gonna lose that. The bottom lane? Who cares? Does anyone even care about their bottom lane? In any game they play? Quite frankly. Like, when have you played a game of League of Legends and cared about a bottom lane? I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna play another pea shooter. Oh my god, chat. Is this soul or what? Do you see this? Just don't give me dog shit spawns for these metal balloons. Fuck! I missed one! Oh, what perilous adventures that await me for the rest of this match! What a treacherous and perilous journey I have! Fuck this. Quite frankly, explosions, please. Oh, we should have focused on that top row. Those middle rows were fine. The middle rows were so safe. We could have just let the... Those are way too close. That is not a winnable game. If I just let the middle rows die, we would have won. The middle row dying would have been so fine. That was our error there, chat. Let those two middle... Let them ride. Let them die. We would have been fine. That was good, though, chat. Did you see how much we were killing right there? That was solid. I felt good. We were murdering. We have the line. Exactly. Slow down. Slow down for that placement. Honestly, let's just play slow in general. I think we can afford to play a little slow. It is crazy to play the game at normal speed. It actually pisses me off. This is actually making me mad. Normal speed is crazy. You know what? Yeah, we'll just go. We'll burn a little extra. I think I'm totally fine with doubling up on shrooms right now for security. No, I think we want pea shooters over the walnuts right now. No, but we have 50%. Am I crazy, or do the suns spawn based off of the speed of the game? Like, I feel like the sun rate spawn has been the same at slow speed than fast speed. Am I going crazy? Or are they tied to a completely, is sun rate tied to a different number from everything else right now? Because we have an unbelievable more amount of sun this time. And I don't think it's because we were ramping smartly. I think that the sun rate does not multiply when the game runs faster. All right, here we go. Just give me one more lead. How satisfying. Fuck it, dude. We're placing another one of those. All right, now we want to prioritize our tall nuts right now. Prioritize walnuts. Maybe we start swapping the mushrooms. Yeah, I feel like there's no reason not to start swapping mushroom. What is happening? There's kind of no reason not to start swapping the mushrooms. I don't even want to deal with this. That didn't kill him! I missed! Son of a bitch, I missed! Okay, all we have to do is protect the bottom lane with our life. Protect the bottom lane with our life, and we win. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on, I need one more sun. Come on, please die, man. We just need this guy dead. We just need this one guy dead. Oh my god. Why did that take forever? Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat, we did it. We did it. Now we just do the same strategy, right? What did the pineapple do? Wait, pineapple is just better cherry bomb, right? I think pineapple was better cherry. What the hell is this? It was just like cheaper, better cherry bomb. I think we just do the same strategy, right? Am I stupid? We just like double up farm early on. Throw as many on these guys as possible. This time, the difference is that we don't need to prioritize 2 suns, and as far as we're aware, there's no worry about the inevitability of the scariest amalgamation of things spawning at us and ruining our lives. What is the danger zone, by the way? Good night, Park. If the sun shrooms die, you lose? Is that the gimmick here? I have to keep these things alive? Oh, we're cooked, chat. We're cooked and it's over. Oh, I've not been placing enough of these guys. We've not been spotting enough. I was buttoning my shirt. My bottom button keeps unbuttoning, dude. I actually feel like 1,000 pounds. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting first thing to spawn on me. I'm a little offended, personally speaking. I don't love that you did that to me. But, like, you know, we can look past it, I guess. It's kind of fucking evil, though. If I could be honest with you, it was like a little evil. That's okay, we can look past it. We can look past it. It was really evil, though. Like, I do want you to know, game, that it was, like, really violently evil that you would do something like that to me. Okay, just take it slow. Take it slow. Same strategy. We have a cheaper, faster spawning... We have a cheaper, faster spawning good, delicious pineapple instead of a slow 5,000-year-old cherry bomb that doesn't do anything. I kind of feel like I should have... Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. What could this possibly be? That's it? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Well, this is definitely dead. How do I even begin to deal with this? Do I have a solution? I don't think I necessarily have a solution. I guess we just wait them out. Wait, the metals will just die eventually? Hello? Do my eyes deceive me? They'll just die? Am I dead? Oh, fuck. Okay. This is a good challenge. I like this challenge. Use pineapple grenade. You know, those spawn a lot slower than I thought. What went wrong there, chat? Why were we absolutely drooling idiots there? Can someone explain to me? Let's take questions from the audience. Let's take critiques and thoughts and opinions from the audience. Why was I a drooling imbecile that should be ashamed? You didn't turn on cheats? No, you're right. I should have really thought about that. I should have been cheating this entire time. That would have, like, filled me with joy and happiness. No dart monkey? Have you ever heard of a challenge run? Can you trigger the balloon chippers manually? No. No, these two balloon chippers, completely useless. Okay. Here's my thought immediately. These two lanes need to be defended like... they need to be defended as if they are the most important thing in the world. Which, let's make it clear. They are. They're clearly the most important thing on the map. There's not like a single two spots on this map that matter more than those two positions. Because you just die early. So we should be making sure that there is just about 500 things stopping anything from getting near us there. So we should be prioritizing walls. We should be prioritizing the tall nuts on those lanes immediately. What are the spots behind the mowers? Well, it's an aesthetic choice. Now, bottom lane is optional here. That's why I'm letting it die. Because it's actually, like, completely optional and not I'm a total drooling idiot. I want another walnut really bad. I think it would fill me with joy. And I wanted to place one there. But apparently I should go fuck myself. Is what should happen. Maybe a cherry bomb would be helpful this level. But what will we replace if we got rid of the cherry bomb? That's my fears. My fears here are I simply don't know what we would get rid of. Probably a super conductor. Wait, hold on, you're onto something. Oh my god, I've not been paying attention to that bottom lane. I should have realized there was no walnut there. That was bad. Too few slots. There's literally just one slot to... What do we get rid of, though? Is there walnut first aid? Let's try getting rid of the sunshrooms. You know what? I don't think there's any downside right now to experimenting. What if we just had... What if we just had sunflowers? There's no harm in experimenting, right? This is terrible spawning. Because we're losing early ramp. Probably be better to have sunflower than sunshroom. My thought is, what if it was just the sunflowers? We have so much time beforehand to ramp. We don't need to spend 200 to kill a bucket thing. We just need to spend 75. So it's cheaper to get through the first round. I actually hate this. This being right here is like ruining my day. What if different, like we just sunflowers? We can deal with leads easier. We can deal with 3-lane pile-ups on our walnuts. We should hypothetically have way more ramp. Because everything is already at 50. What's bad about this? What's the downsides? Well, the downside is that this could not die, so then we don't have enough range to shoot. I told you it was a bad spawn. I told you it was a bad spawn. I feel like I said this. I said that that was a bad spawn. This is also a terrible spawn. This is also bad. I'm starting to think that we're just the unluckiest gamer alive. This is fine. I can work with this. I can work with this because there's not a gravestone right in front of our 2 insta-die lanes. So at least we don't instantly die. Still not a great amount of space between living and dying, but this is fine. This is okay. My life stays the same. I hurt my knee and I can't walk without limping. You're kind of like Dr. House if you think about it. Isn't that cool? It's an annoying conundrum where you need an extra insta. You know, it'd be really great if there was, I don't know, some sort of thing in this game, not saying any names, like Red Hot Pea Shooter, that could deal with the lead balloons other than you have to pop instas. But like, you know, that would be ridiculous of me. Why would I want anything else? Dude, this sun one being in a spot that doesn't just die instantly is the most aggravating thing in my life. Okay, do we prioritize? Yeah, I think we prioritize protection. And I think that was a good call, because I think we almost would have lost if I didn't place that there. I should have just placed the... I should have just placed a pea shooter there. I got scared. I got scared. It happens. Can you forgive me, chat? we now have like such unbelievable ramp that, you know, life is a little bit just like sunflower and rainbows. Yeah, I don't think we need the sun shrooms. I think the sun shrooms are the red herring. I think we live a beautiful and happy life exactly where we are right now. And then all we need is a good bomb. I said all we need is a good bomb. That missed? That missed? In what world did that miss? Excuse me? Can I have a refund? That fucking missed? In what universe? In what universe did that miss? What just happened? What's going on? What are we doing? There's a grave in the way, so the bottom lane just dies. I think we just let the bottom lane dies. I think it's just an optional thing. And fuck it, I think we just let the top lane die too. I mean, like, why do I even bother? Who gives a fuck, you know? I did not realize that. It was not processing in my head that I was losing. It was not processing in my head until it was way too late that was a done game. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna make so much money. It's not even gonna matter, man. I forgot that the middle tiles get eaten and it's over. I forgot that was how this game worked. How is this not enough ramp? What's going on here, guys? What are we doing? Early gravestone should be good. You know what'd be better? Anything. Thank you. I need money. Alright, we need a little bit of money up just to keep our funny up. And also we need that pineapple for the immediate lead balloon that spawns. Because somebody thought this game was really funny. Some evil developer of this game decided, you know what would be really cool? What if we spawn with lead balloons and you can only kill it with instas? And sometimes they'll just miss. And that's your problem to figure out, not mine. This game is awesome. I agree with you. That was probably such a terrible idea. But we're so lopsided on our ramp, it doesn't even matter. It's who fucking gives a shit. Like... It's nobody cares. O'clock. And quite frankly, nobody cares. This is great, chat. You see this? No money. No dollars. No protection on our lanes where they actually matter yet. We're broke. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong this specific game, right? Not even close. I can't take that risk. I need this. Oh, that was so satisfying. And all of it's not gonna matter because this bucket's gonna come in and fuck my whole shit up. Because I have no way of killing it. Wait, hold up. I don't even know why it died there. Can I be honest with you? I don't even know what killed it. We're dead now, because I can't kill the top lane in time. We're just dead. But it was fun while it lasted. What went wrong there? Let's think about this. Nothing. My gameplay is infallible, and it's the game's fault. My question is, why use newspaper balloon when we have cowboy hat balloon and balloons? That'd be wise. You're kind of spitting wisdom in a way that, like, doesn't exist. Dash Buskus, what's up, willingly? Everybody say hi, willingly. They're upset they read the news. Well, it's the newspaper when the Twin Towers got hit by a plane. This is the potential fan game. This is a fan game made by one of the smartest balloons players of all time. Or one of the smartest Plants vs. Zombies players of all time. Because they understand the use that the lawnmowers have in min-maxing the game. You know, for getting long hills where you can just win a round instantly, you know? The issue is not that the game itself is stupid. It's that me, the player, is the dumbest idiot alive. And the people who play this game, I don't know why I, like, let this game run, actually, now that I look at it. I do not know why I let this ride. I just looked at the tombstone right there. I should have reset it. What a horribly placed tombstone. This certainly won't bite me in the ass. No, nothing would ever bite me in the ass. I wouldn't just lose instantly like that. Can you look left really quick? I mean, I'm looking right, but I think that's maybe what you want. This is high intelligence. I do think this is a skill issue. I think I'm too stupid for this game. Your left. Camera right. Why?
Hey, V-Sucks.
Thanks for the 3 months.
When will you die?
You want me to just flashbang myself? I'm blind now. Willingly, I can't see anything, and it's your fault. Oh, he's doing a profile of me to show that I'm ugly. He's showing off that I'm hideous. When is caw-caw gonna be a stream noise? I'm so lazy, man. You don't understand, you're dealing with the laziest streamer of all time. Might as well get the backside of your head while you're at it. Are you just trying to 3D scan me? Am I getting put into a video game now without my consent? Dude, all that ramp, it was for nothing. It was actually for like 2 cents. It was actually just to make the game like a little harder. It is so fucked up the lead balloons can only be killed by explosives. Can we put you back in Roblox? The Roblox head I have of you got taken away. I can't believe big Roblox would take away our joy. It like pisses me off every day thinking about it. Oh wow, I didn't think about placing the mushrooms, so now the bottom lane is just dead. Do you guys think I'm really smart? Be nice and honest. What the hell am I doing? If this is accurate made to PvZ, delaying killing that first plane should delay the rest. There's no way that's the strategy, right? There's no way, right? Should we instead be placing... That's the strat base game. That might... You might be, like, cooking out of your mind. Because if this is made by a genius player of this game, then that's probably exactly what they want from us, no? That's probably the exact strategy they're looking for. Delay the first kill. Don't even kill it instantly. Because if they know that using the lawnmowers to survive harder rounds is how you're supposed to beat them. Because I saw a guy, I saw him arguing in the comments because someone said this level's, one of the levels is too hard. And he went, no, just use the lawnmowers. And I was like, oh my god, he's a genius. I was like, wait, this is actually designed by some, like, Plants vs. Zombies sweat. No, hold on. We need to test this theory. Does this delay the spawns? No, not at all. No, we were giving him way too much credit. It actually did absolutely nothing. We should kill this thing. We need to kill that thing ASAP. It was cool for a minute, though. I felt smart. I feel like I was doing better with not 2 explosives. Is the sun shroom the correct answer instead of sunflowers? Because you can place more faster. Is that the big change in our lives? Well, we're dead. Do they have the solution on their video? I have big news. They do not. This is actually just figure it out yourself. This is a figure it out yourself, Tubby. What if you got rid of the pea shooter? I think that's a bad idea. I think, what if we do this? What if instead it's this? You could probably try stalling it by placing sunshrooms as a wall. They don't... I like your idea. They don't stun... They don't... I don't... In this, it's so optimized and so specific for how it wants to be done that I think it is detrimental to be wasting things as fodder. Does that make sense? Like, I think it is actively a bad idea to be placing things just designed to die. Cheap sun producer for night level might be the strat. See, that's what we thought, but sunflower was by far the better answer for the last round. And it wasn't even close. Mushrooms were free. I don't know why they cost money in this one. It's like really fucked up and evil. It's actually made by an evil person that they decided, you know what, the game needs to be just so much harder. I'm really worried about this tombstone here. It's just not dead yet. Honestly, fuck it. Get that thing out of here. Let's let that bottom row die. Let it ride. We're already too late. Like, there's not anything we're gonna do in order to save that. Let it ride. It does mean our ramp is so much slower, which sucks unbelievable amounts of ass. Our top row is dead too now. No, it's fine. Okay, chill. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but that's fine. Did they just break my walnut? Why did that just happen? Why is the top row dying now, too? Oh, the ramp is so bad. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss for words. They need Plants vs. Hawktua. That'd be cool. Okay, Sunflower definitely worked infinitely better, by the way. Why did the Instas not destroy the grid ones? Because again, this was designed by someone who like plays Plants vs. Zombies. This is made by like a mad genius. And that's somebody that we're not. We're like a mad idiot. I'm drinking Danimals. That's kind of goated. That's kind of sick as hell. This seems like a game for people smarter than me. Amen. Why can't I just bash my head against a wall instead of doing any of this? What's up with that? Why can't I just tickle the balloons until they pop and they go ee? Was that a bad mushroom? Am I about to like lose 50% of my limbs? Ooh, that was good. That was good. I felt good about that one. Murder? It's all right, you know? I fuck with murder a little bit. This bottom row is so dead, isn't it? That was awesome. That was so cool. That was probably a terrible idea. Oh, we need this. We need this now. And then we need to start. I should have saved for bombs. Do we have a good bomb here? We have a great bomb here. That was a beautiful bomb. And honestly, fuck it. We're using another bomb. Except for that was stupid. I don't even know why I wasted money on that. Oh, this middle lane is dead, by the way. You know what? Fuck it. Let's let the middle lane die. That's fine. We don't even need it. The middle lane living optional. Oh, was that like the worst idea I've ever had? It might have. I'm like clenching. I'm like clenching. I'm like really scared. Okay, I do want this at this point. Oh, I was not paying attention to this lane. Fuck! Sorry. I acted up, and I'm embarrassed, and I'm sorry. I feel like forcing max optimization kills the fun of Plants vs. Zombies game. It's made by someone who likes the hard aspects of the game and want it hard. There's easier mods. This is true. This is true. I don't want to shame them for this, but I do think that they're evil people. I think they're an evil human being that has had a lot of hurt throughout their life. And really, what's wrong with them, you know? Like, why did they have to do this to themselves? What made them grow up and think, what if I was a psychopath? What if I, like, caused so much pain and trauma? I should have reset. You need to play Hearts of Iron, My Little Pony mod. What the hell is that? What could you possibly be talking about? Oh, I forgot about the... I forgot this game starts with the fucking metal balloon. This really is made by an evil human being for evil purposes. This is for nefarious methods. I think I'm SOL. Low-key. I misplaced that so bad. I should have restarted this run like months, maybe years ago. This was kind of a doom strat to begin with. What am I doing? I need to restart. Am I getting too tired to be focusing like this right now? Maybe we should be swapping to Densho Tech. Maybe I've lost my mind a bit too much, and an hour of this game is all I can handle. Can you next stream play PvZ? We've already played PvZ, and we've played a bit of PvZ 2. And we played Plants vs. Zombies Chinese mod, which is being edited right now. So we got a video of that soon. I'm shocked you can even handle an hour. Hey man, surprisingly, as much as I act like a dumbass, I do like doing the crossword puzzle on the New York Times, you know? It does fill me with joy and love and soul a little bit. If I sub to Patreon, can I request a game? For the Patreon? Like, you want to request a game for me to review on Patreon? Is that what you're asking me? Oh my god, what an infinite time spiral place that is. It's gonna take 400 years to travel, dude. 3 to 4 business days. Fucking 3 to 4 business day type balloon. Why put pea shooter behind a sunflower? Only losers do that. Do you call into question my strategy? My authority? Please don't. Please don't. I was 1 second off. I was 1 second off. Just for a stream, there's a suggestion channel in the Discord. You could put your suggestions in there. And they may or may not get picked. If I'm feeling the vibes, if I'm feeling blue. You don't even have to sub to the Patreon. Also, subbing on the Patreon is the same price as membership on YouTube. So you could save your money. So just join the Discord, discord.gg/Altrive. Join the Discord, hang out, yap, talk. Who cares? Does anyone even care anymore? Discord is wholesome. Yatta! What could possibly go wrong about any kind of Discord? If you really sit down and think about it. All public Discords end up with pure, beautiful knowledge and genius. This I give up. First Discord pitch in centuries. This can't be true. We pitch it all the time. We're big Discord fans. Why did I place that? Am I an idiot? Please, for the love of God. Please spare me. It's time to convert. I'm converting to Christianity immediately. God is real. I love the Discord Mr. Beast script though. He needs money. He needs to give you money. He has too much. God forbid Jimmy Donaldson wants to give you a gift. Why don't you just let him give you the gift? You could be a gazillion dollars richer right now, man. But no, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna tear Jimmy down because he wants to give you a gift. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in real life. This is the last stream you guys are gonna see of me. It's over from this point onwards. What the fuck ever? What the fuck? Who cares anymore? Does anyone even care anymore? Where'd all my money go? Do we give it one more run and then swap the Densha attack? Because I don't think we're winning this. In fact, I literally just threw it right there. What am I doing wrong? I wish I felt like I was learning anything, but I genuinely do think 90% of losing comes down to just RNG in this game, which is really unfortunate. But I do feel like it's just one of those, well, you rolled wrong, so good, I mean, good job, man. We'll do one more run. We'll do one more run. But this might have been... This mod might be... I think you need to branch out strategies. Did the dev make a video on this at well? Can someone Google it? Fact check me? He's so losing. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. I didn't like the vibe of that level. I like this one. I actually like this one. No, the dev didn't have a video on this level, by the way. I kind of like this one. We get early pea shooter for an early sun kill. It's lined up with our protective. So we get early strong defense on our danger zones. And we get money. Hearing the normal version of the music instead of the scary version is so different. That's fair. This is a good layout. This is a good, solid foundation to make profit, to shoot for the stars. Honestly, do we? No, I don't think we go early pea shooter. I think that's too greedy. In fact, I think we're already being a little too greedy to begin with. I think I don't have enough for pineapple now. Now I do. See, and we are The fruits of our labor is gifted right now. With the fruits of our labor and our hard work, we are given a gift that will set us to victory. Now we get our backup placements. 2 pea shooters protecting the caution zone. It's great. It couldn't go any better than right now. Now the bottom row might be totally dead, and you might think, now why'd you do that? Are you an idiot? But no, it was all part of the plan. It was part of the plan. I was distracting the balloons. They were distracted. See, now we have such a stronger... Okay, we're losing so much more stuff. They were distracted, so now they're not ready for our 1-2 punch. This is a genius. This is a genius strategy. We now lost a second. We've now lost another balloon shipper, which is totally fine. It's whatever. Like, who gives a shit? Nobody cares anymore. You know what? We'll come back to the... You know what? It sounds like it's like a level a day kind of game. It sounds like we play a single level a day kind of video game. All right, chat. Let me be right back. We're gonna play some Densha Attack after this. I'll be right back. I gotta fill up my water bottle. 1 second. Fill up the water bottle. We'll play some Densha Attack. All right, fellas, I'm back. I'm back. I filled up my water bottle. Let's play some Densha Attack. Jared, did you have anything for National Tequila Day? We should have celebrated National Tequila Day. Am I a stupid idiot? Am I the biggest moron to ever exist? Why haven't I had tequila yet? It's National Tequila Day. Am I a dumbass? Do I love suffering and not celebrating national holidays? It's never too late. Should I be pulling out tequila right now, chat, and celebrating National Tequila Day? The chair is too drunk to respond. God forbid the chair has a little too much fun today. Is there something wrong with that? Is there something wrong with the chair having a little too much fun? Let's play some Densha Attack. I'm setting it up. I'm just a slow old... Chat, type 1 if we grab some tequila and we get this party started. Tequila, it's 5 a.m. We could grab a shot of tequila. Okay, wait, there's a bunch of party people in chat. I didn't know we were just at party yet. This is unbelievable, chat. But I have this much tequila left. We have. Do I just drink the whole bottle? Is that what's happening? I mean, it's National Tequila Day. I guess I have to. I mean, what else am I supposed to do on National Tequila Day? Am I supposed to just let the tequila sit here and go to waste? Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. The whole bottle was one shot. The whole bottle. That was it. National Tequila Day. That's the whole bottle, chat. Who's celebrating National Tequila Day with me? Hey, cheers. Happy National Tequila Day, ladies and gentlemen. DoorDash more tequila? What am I, an alcoholic? We're ordering booze to the house? Iboja. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful shot of tequila. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna play some Densha Attack. I saw some clips of this game online, and it looks awesome, and Steam is doing, like, National Train Day. I don't know anything about this game, other than they have an Iron Mouse train. And you know what? Shout out, who can be mad at trains? Y'all mess with trains? I saw RT play this.
The future.
Japan! I'm locked in already.
Crisis has pushed humanity into air purifying domes.
Wait, this is already the best game ever made.
A future not so distant from yours. A company called Mirida has connected the
Trains are
country
peak.
through an underground network
Curious
of
comment.
supersonic railway systems, the back train. The high-tech cities have become crowded, jammed, full of families pursuing a better life. But really, who cares about all that?
True.
This is a story about fishermen.
About fishermen?
About artisans. About farmers.
Wait, hold on. This game's the best game ever made.
This is a story about
This is a story for me.
orphans and vandals. This is a story
The art style's crazy.
about those who remain outside.
Wait, who remained outside? Boring! Why would I ever go outside? I thought this was a game about people who like trains, like Twitch chat and me. Emmy's Awakening. Could this be game of the year? Hot ramen delivery? What is going on?
These tracks are getting worse by the day. Well, no time
Tell
to
me
waste.
about it. We don't even have tracks in LA. I'm sorry, okay, what is happening? Wait, honk your horn? Why is this game so beautiful? Brake to avoid the rock? Okay, the rocks are scaring me. Oh my god, wait, this is the craziest looking game ever. Drift around corners by braking. Okay, keep it in green. I understand. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's the daytime levels in Sonic Unleashed. I have it's QTEs over and over again. There's no way. Oh wait, okay, I thought I had to jump that. Oh shit. Okay. Can I go faster? Wait, this is crazy. This is a train game. Oh my god. Wait, is this the first game in 2026 to have soul? Oh, we pick a direction. Let's go left. Wait, why was that only good? I thought it was the best player in the world. Oh, you don't even have to tilt your stick to round the corners. You just have to press left trigger. This is so sick. What in God's given earth is this? This was the best gift to ever enter my email. Oh my God. I've been given a gift from the Lord right now. This game tickles my autism. More likely than you think. Oh shit. Oh shit. How do I do a trick? Can I kickflip the train? Hold and release to jump. We have to jump the thing. How is this happening? How do we jump the train? Why is our character acting like this is a normal thing? Like, oh, geez, how annoying, man. The tracks are just so breaking. Luckily, I have a train with hydraulics. Oh, I should have jumped on the white. I think the white gives us more score. Oh my God, this is... Why is the music so fire, too? Wait, shout out the train game. Who knew Game of the Year 2026 was gonna be trains? You could stomp? Anti-bitrate train? Ooh. Can you crash for fun? Why would I do that to the train? Trains at tequila? TNT, bro. A little dynamite? That's how you know you're in it for a good time.
You ordered some ramen?
All of this for some top
Thank you for your
ramen?
patronage.
Wait,
I'm a
your
DoorDash driver?
are out of this world. Are you a dense attacker?
A what?
What now?
No way. You don't know about dense attack?
She doesn't know what Densha attacking is, but she can drive a train like none other. That's crazy. Gaming is
Dense
safe.
attack. Is that really a thing?
Make sure streamer mode is enabled on this one. Oh no, is there train porn?
Do it.
Am I about to see some big titties on the front of the train? She's never heard of it, but she's so locked in immediately. She's like, oh my God. Wait, this is the best thing I've ever heard. No, I don't want to skip. I just want to make sure streamer mode is on. I didn't know there was a streamer mode for the train game, quite frankly. Who would have thought about that? How did you get cool at this Densha attack thing? You're already pretty cool. What, you can do trick? It's Tony Hawk. We're Tony Hawk train game. This is the everything game. Trains and titties, my autism is firing on cylinders. Trains, titties, tequila. This is everything you could ask for. I don't want it yet. I'm like nervous. Is there a streamer mode? Or was this guy just lying to me? Guys, he was lying to me. We can up this to like 240 though. Let's get that smooth animation. Yeah, there's no streamer mode. Wait, can I do a flip now? Performing tricks in the air by kick flipping. Move the stick to the right. Oh shit. We can't kick flip a train. I was being sarcastic. This is like Anata if this game was good. Oh shit. Oh! Front 360 kick. The front 360 heel. And the front 360. This is unbelievable. What about this is attack, by the way? When does it have a gun attached to the train? Okay, I experimented a little too much. Oh wait, break his left trigger. Wait, hold on. Doing two things at once hurts my brain. I'm not smart enough for this game. Oh, did you see that? The 540 front heel? Oh! And we're over. I was not destined to be a train. I was not destined to be a Densha attacker, bro. Oh god, am I the worst train guy ever? Oh, I ran out of time. Was that enough score? Or have I failed? Hold on, I'm getting a call from Scootish. Yo, you're live. What's up?
Wait, I'm live?
Yeah, you're live. What's up?
Wait, where?
On Twitch. The train. We're playing trains.
Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Like, you can go live?
Dude, come on. I don't. My stream schedule's not that bad, is it really?
Wait, like, what do you mean? Like, you're like, do you mean you're like alive? Because like you're missing a letter. You're like alive. Like I know you're alive. You're talking to me.
No, I'm streaming on Twitch right now.
No, but wait.
Are you celebrating National Tequila Day right now, or are you like pissing me off?
Can I be honest?
What?
I'm pissing you off.
Oh my god, dude, I don't even want to have this conversation. I don't even want to have this conversation. If you're gonna be disrespecting National Tequila Day like this by not celebrating, I don't even have this conversation. I hung up. Yeah. I got shivers down my spine. You're the real deal. Wait, what's your name? I'm Emmy Araki. Wait, hold on, Goda? Wait, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Do they know John Rod? My name is Fernando Tamashiro. I'm a freelance photographer. Is he gonna take photos of my train flips? This is awesome. A real Densha course? How do you even discover a Densha course when the trains are flipping and doing shit like that? Wait, she made JoJolian? Wait, JoJo was written by a woman all along? This makes so much sense, quite frankly. The Moe heads. The adventurous boy. Wait, there's dares? No crashes, smash 2 wooden bridges. There's no way I'm getting all these achievements. Oh, that's cute. They're leaning on each other. A lot of missing people on those chairs. This is the hardest level of all time. Imagine going to school and seeing a train do a 540 ollie about you. What do you do about that? Are you supposed to just like accept that this is what is your like current, present, past tense, and future? This is a pretty standard Densha attack course. Make sure there's no one around right now. Bummer, true. I can't commit vehicular manslaughter and kill 15,000 people on the train. So is public transportation just useless at this point? Were we like, who cares, man? Nobody gives a shit about no public transportation anymore. Why even bother?
Huh?
And we're like, screw it, man. Trains time. Wait, points? I mean, that would make sense.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, lock in, chat. Oh, this was like a devilish beginning. Oh, I failed that trick. I'm an embarrassment to my family. What was that? What did I just grab? Front 720? Oh my god. Me when the train that takes me to school just did a front 720. Oh, shit! Guys, would you go to school if this was your public transportation? How does she not get an absolute scathing headache on this train? I feel like I would get such a headache or vertigo. No? Nothing? She feels perfectly fine. That's fair. Hello? I pressed the jump button like 800 times? Oh wait, the jump button's on the right. Oopsies. Is that me blaming the game for my faults? That wouldn't be me. Wait, why did I not need to like brake on that curve? Wait, the Moise! Wait, there was something up there. I should have gone on the Moise. Oh, is it not too late? Am I going up the Moise now? Holy soul. Oh, I went way too far ahead, man. I didn't even get the collectible. Oh! That was so sick. She's so skilled inside the train, feels normal. I feel like I would just do a flip right here and I'd thrash my head against the train and I would lose. I went too slow. Oh my god, I'm literally the idiot. 4 out of 7 dares? Bronze! Oh my god, I'm such an embarrassment. How was that impressive for a first timer? Hey, for a first timer? Yeah, I mean, you could always do better. That's one of the many beauties of Densha Tag, is that you're a dog shit, idiot, stupid moron. You should be embarrassed and your family should disown you. You know what? It's really funny. Everybody makes fun of you at school. This is why you wear a seatbelt. Dude, I wear a seatbelt and for some reason my dad didn't do this when he was driving me to school. What's up with that? Oh my god, she's already trying to go after people. She's going after Yoshi P? That's the best attacker? Yoshi is a high school dropout from a wealthy family. She likes partying and spending parents' money. Hey, can I get an amen for that? Amen. This seems like autism slop. Is there a problem, officer? Who else loves spending their parents' money? Amen, bro. Why would I spend my own money? I want to read more. Well, I'm still putting it together. Help me take great photos and I'll share my intel. Oh my god, he's hogging information. Whatever. He thinks he's so much better than us. Okay, man. Okay. Nobody cares. Your dad wasn't drinking and Densha tagging you to school. Oh my god, is that the difference? I really would, dude, imagine your dad is drinking an entire bottle of tequila and he takes a swig of it and goes, check this out, and pops a 540 kickflip in your Honda Civic. What do you do about that? Oh, well, that would explain the #1 Densha attacker. It's literally on, it's literally all of her marketing is in the city, which are all abandoned cities, by the way. What kind of sport is it? Oh, there she is. She's got a cat train. Is her hobby just sitting up there on top? Oh, am I being, this isn't Yoshi. This is like her goon. Especially not looking like that. I should have realized this was a goon. Oh my god, she's racing me? Oh god, I'm gonna kill her. We're committing vehicular manslaughter with my train. Oh, come on, buddy. Come after me, bro. See what happens. Okay, I thought that was going to be like extracurricular activity. I didn't realize that we were going to corkscrew the the train. That was my fault. Oh, I pressed the wrong button for a minute. I get my lefts from my rights confused. How does this happen? What is going on?
Is she riding the Ferris wheel?
Why is the train riding the Ferris wheel? What is happening? What is going on? I thought this was about trains doing kickflips. What could possibly be happening? What is this game even about, bro? What is happening? Oh my god. What is this? This is the most normal game on Steam. Did you know this, chat? Oh my god, bro. I did not have enough reaction time there. Oh my god, these corners are bad, bro. What? I jumped over it. I'm the biggest idiot of all time. Okay, well, we can't follow her. I can't commit vehicular manslaughter. Wait, this is like Sonic. Oh, I thought I was Aura for a minute. This happened to me once in a school field trip. Oh, you have to jump way further than you actually like. You have to jump way earlier. Me when I'm farming Aura. Me when I'm just farming Aura with my train. Did it say Naruto? Wait, like ramen? Like the food? What? I moved? Am I an idiot? Be honest with me, chat. I think this is my buddies every day. It's fair. Wait, why did I get hit there? I feel like that one wasn't fair. Alright, let's just play it safe. Let's play it safe. I'm taking my score. I already got all my risky dodges. I actually have no clue why I died in that cutscene. Would you eat a brain sandwich? Yeah, easy. Easiest meal of my life. Wait, I should have stomped on the sandcastle. I should have bullied a little kid. Am I an idiot? I didn't even get a medal. It was the worst performance ever seen. So does that crack girl just die? Oh, hi, Rika. You're not half bad. I have to admit that stunt with the Ferris wheel got me off guard. Really? With my boring train? Oh, I don't have style. She's saying I have negative aura, bro. Come on. The Discord One Piece shirt? You don't think the Discord One Piece and the One Piece shorts are style, man? Do I just dress like an idiot? Is that what you're saying? Come on. I at least look like your cool uncle at a barbecue. Wait, is there train customization? Can I be Iron Mouse now? Is that train yours? Yeah, I use it to deliver ramen, but now I'm actually just saying fuck that. Who lives on these islands anymore, by the way? Did I not just commit like several bazillion dollars worth of damage? Should I not be arrested for just completely pile driving a bazillion different like radio signals? Why would I want other people's tags on my car? I don't want them. I don't like them. They're being assholes, to be quite frankly. We're gonna go regional. Wait, how do I get the Iron Mouse train? Guy Fieri fit. Guys, would I look really cool if I frosted my tips? I never imagined my train would be this cool. Thank you so much. You ever wanted a fresh look? Collect spray cans. Oh! Where do I get Iron Mouse? How do I get the other customization? Customize. Oh, wait. Wait, I can get someone's mom and dad on my train. Wait, I kind of like the mom and dad fit. Oh, dude, this is the train. This is the coolest train ever. Stickers, then put in the arrow code. What do you mean the arrow code? What are the arrow code? What the hell? Up. Wait, you gotta put in codes? Up, down, or left, right. What? What did that do? Bop, 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 bop. That didn't do anything. What is happening? Where am I? This site has the codes? Wait, I can unlock YouTuber. There's more than just a bazillion. What am I doing? Go to the castle. Oh, is it going to the shop? Enter the castle, continue through the area. And then I can get different YouTubers. Oh my god, there's so many YouTubers. Wait, there's a Sea Dog one? There's an Iron Mouse? There's Rin Penrose? Where's my train? Wait, there's Eye Patch Wolf? Oh my god. Let's get the Iron Mouse one. Slay? Chat, put in the Iron Mouse one. What is the Iron Mouse one? Drift King is kind of chill. Wait, so it's this one, 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 this one. Okay, I lied. Where do you put these? Dude, where do the codes go? I don't know where I'm supposed to input these codes. Am I stupid? I feel like a moron right now. This website shows me all the codes, but I'm a dumbass. Wait, is it here that I enter the codes? Left, down, left, down. Oh, wait. Left, down, right, up, right, up. Oh, shit! Wait. We unlocked it. Hold on. Wait, this is actually so sick looking. Wait, but now our train looks cringe, bro. We need more pink. We need like pink colors. We got the Iron Mouse train. W train. Ain't no RT game. Where's mine, bro? How do I become a train? This rocks. Yeah, duh. We're drifting trains. 42 days without a work accident? Hey man, let's make it 0. Where are we? This is one of Murado's lemon factories. Oh, I love Mirai's Yuzu Sparkling Ramune. Oh, Densha attackers hate them? The vibes are bad. I understand. I get it.
Huh?
Wait, we can grind? We can do rail grinds? You got a ban? I should be good.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm sorry, I can rail grind. What is happening? Why is this game like this? Oh, it's actually the hardest mechanic in the world, by the way. I'm also the stupidest idiot ever in the world, by the way. Oh, oh, I got it? Okay. Oh, I should have committed. I got scared of the boxes. The boxes scared the shit out of me. Okay. I also really just wanted to kill myself. I thought it was a really appealing idea. Can you blame me? Oh, I should have jumped. Oh my god, this song. Does it fill you with joy? Okay, what if... And 0 days, no accidents. We actually just love causing issues. This might be the best OST. It might be game of the year. It might be the game of the year, the game of the century, the game of all time. Maybe I should watch the sequel. It reminds you of Parkour Civilization. That's fair. Parkour Civilization is the thing that changed lives. And I'm pumped and I want more. Hey, man. We're gonna detour? Wait, we're going to cross the sea? Is this train a boat now? I cried at Parkour Civilization. That's understandable. It's a very sad and emotional story. Girl started this today. Hey, she's like so locked into this. Dude, there's so many buildings just collapsed and abandoned here. Does anybody live in this island? Is Japan just an abandoned nation? Oh shit, that was like apparently the worst idea that could have happened to me. Sorry, I really wanted to jump into that building. Oh, I jumped too early. Hold on, extracurricular activity this way it looks like. I'm kind of getting better, chat. I'm kind of getting really better at this train game. Oh, I jumped way too early. That's embarrassing. Am I ever gonna beat it in level without dying? Probably not. Oh, dude, fuck this glass. We're actually here just to cause as much problems as possible. We've yet to cross the sea. And she figured, oh. I guess that's a solution, huh? Oh, I'm kick-flipping the boat now. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. Did my eyes deceive me? I guess I should have saw this coming. That they were gonna be kick-flipping a boat. Oh, we're like surfing now. Oh, I mistimed it. Oh, it gave it to me anyways. Oh, it's so nice to me. Oh, yeah, of course. Is there anyone who didn't cry when he met the parkour god? It kind of felt like meeting the real god. I felt like I was talking to Jesus myself when I saw that in Parkour Civilization. Air stomp on the Zeppelin. There was a Zeppelin? That was insane. If liking autism is autism slop is a crime, then give me a death sentence. Amen. That is certainly a message. My streamer, my emperor, my duke, my earl. You know what's crazy? Those are all synonyms. Yeah. Hemi, you're out of this world. Remember our deal about sharing my intel if you got me great photos? Well, guess what? These photos suck ass. I'm leaving. These are like the worst photos I've ever seen. It's like completely and utterly embarrassing that you even thought that I would want these photos. Your train ability sucks ass. Hello, Puri-kun. An autonomous printing station. And it's sentient, I guess. Same, man. I understand. I get it. The plan is for anyone in Japan to be able to become a part of an independent network of artists by uploading and printing fanzines. That's right. Is there anything you'd like to publish? You bet. What are we publishing? Nothing, by the way. Oh, it's a sticker of somebody that I don't like because we're trying to kill her. That was good publishing. That was like really cool. That was the coolest thing I have ever seen. Anyone agree? Oh my god. You're the one that beat Rika? You don't look like much, although your train is less hideous than expected. Wait, we beat her? Since when did that happen? I thought we were just doing tricks. And then I guess she got hit by a rock. I have no idea what you're looking for. Looks like you don't care if you want to get stomped by Yoshi. This was once the biggest Densha attack circuit in all of Kyushu, but Maraido has made a move. Okay. Show us that you can wreak havoc. Destroy the comm towers. I think I can do that. I can clutch it up. April's my birth month. Congrats. Nagasaki is an old mining town. There's also a little bit of other things I know about Nagasaki. We sure mine that with we mine that place, that's for sure. Complete all objectives around the map, then break to stop to finish the track. Oh wait, this is like a choose your own adventure. Let's go blue, chat. We're blue world now. I don't really know what we're supposed to do in blue. Oh, completely destroy the city. Understandable. Me when I'm bored, so I just blow up an entire city. The front 720 to the transfer. Am I the greatest? How come trains don't do this in real life? I think people would use public transportation more if trains were just like this. Sonic wishes grinding was this good. Sonic is so jealous of this game. The Sonic team is playing this game being like, dude, we should have turned Sonic into a train. Are we stupid? Oh my god, why haven't we thought about this yet? We did Sonic Cars, but we didn't do Sonic Train. All right, let's go this way. I don't know which direction we went. I didn't really pay attention to it. Oh, we're going this way now. I don't know what our task is for the day. We're going green, chat. Is this even the right way? Oh, it totally is. I should have just prepped to be on a train and known that this would be the right way the entire time. Just got here. What was this peak that I'm missing? Shit. What? How did I miss that jump? Am I a drooling idiot? Well, I got through all the balloons. This is actually the hard. This is a visual novel. Oh, The Murder of Sonic was a visual novel. That's true. Wait, what? Am I stupid? Am I on a giant, huge shot at tequila and no food right now? Dude, if I hear this voice, if I hear this fucking voice line again, I might start losing it. I'm gonna start losing it, man. Oh, my chat. Oh, my chat. Oh, it's a huge one. Am I done? Am I done painting the world pink? I am. All right, it's time to go start the radio channel. It's time to start playing really loud gay porn on the radio. We're going to the radio, man. The people need to hear it. Oh, there's my past failures, dude. I love the open world level. I like the idea that it's not just like a linear track. I just kind of get to pick where... Oh. I pressed the wrong 2 buttons. Chad, I pressed in my 2 sticks going, oh, this will go where I need to go. Meanwhile, it's the 2 triggers I'm supposed to... God fucking damn it. Well, I'm not dead. We're just going through this loop again. I just really like this loop, but I just want to farm points while also making my score go down for being too slow. I almost did it again. I pressed the 2 sticks in.
You need to demolish 4 towers here.
4 towers? Hey, I'm an expert on demolishing 2. 4 might be too much work for me. This was actually a planned reset, because now I can go grab this. So what's my plan for destroying this tower? How do I do that? I don't think I did a good job at all. I think I just drove on that thing. Oh, it destroyed it. Okay. Damn, bro, I didn't know people hated Ramune this bad. They hate Ramune so bad, we're just... we're doing a government psyop here. Holy speed. Speed's the game. Iron Mouse trains the name. And now I have to go find the 3rd tower. Oh, that's the 3rd tower. Oh, I'm just gonna ride it. Oh, of course. Naturally, yeah. No, that makes sense. That's fine. Oh, wait, we break. Oh, but I missed the collectible. I missed the... Bobby the Boopy, where's the collectible? Ay, ay, ay. That was awesome, chat. That was awesome. I think I had a good time playing this Densha deck. This is a fun little goofy ass time. Silly Billy game. I'm on my own for the dense attacks. That's fair. That's fair. You can't blame him. It's peak gaming. It's kind of up there. 8 million roads. Crazy next level. My chat sub alert didn't go through. You broke it? Oh my god. All right, chat. We're gonna call it quits for the day. We'll be back tomorrow, chat. We're streaming, dude. We're like streamers or something like that. We're doing our job or something. I'm gonna be back tomorrow though. We're gonna call it now though. I got some I gotta do some training and stuff. Maybe we'll do some training on stream like another day or something like that. But I appreciate everybody stopping by, YouTube and Twitch. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's send you guys somewhere to raid. YouTube, see you later. Remember, gamersubs.gg/wholesome or smoke cigarettes. Come hang out on our Discord, discord.gg/Altrive. I'm going to call it quits for the day because I feel like it. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about the fact that I feel like it? That I feel like it? That I want to?